Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to read about the parts of speech. First of all, look at your body. As you have many parts of body like legs, arms, lips, nose. In the same way, when we talk to each other, we use words. When these words join together, combine together, they make a sentence. And every word in a sentence plays a very important role. And these words are called the parts of speech. These words are called the parts of speech. The very first part of speech is noun. Do you know something about a noun? Noun is a naming word. Naming word. We use noun or naming words to call persons, different things, places, animals, and birds. Obviously, when we have to call someone, we have to call his, her, or its name. So, noun means naming words. As my name is Aisha, your name is Muhammad Bilal. I'm sitting on a chair. I'm sitting in a room. Room is a place name, chair for a thing, and Aisha for a person. So we can say that for person, for a thing, for a place, and an animal or bird, we use names. These names are nouns. So the very simple definition of noun is naming word. All naming words are called nouns. All naming words are called nouns. Like Aisha, sofa, cat, cat for animal, sofa for a place, and Aisha for a person. These are all naming words and are called nouns. The second part of speech is pronoun. The second part of speech is pronoun. For example, if I am going to tell you something about Bilal, Bilal is an intelligent boy. Bilal gets up early in the morning. Bilal goes to school regularly. Bilal works hard. If we look at these four sentences, you may realize that I am repeating the name of Bilal. To avoid this repetition, I will use he instead of the name of Bilal. So, when we use he, she, it instead of names, these words are called pronouns. For a boy, we use he, and if I am talking about a girl like Sarah, Sarah is a girl, Sarah goes to school, Sarah is an intelligent girl. To avoid the name of Sarah, I use she instead of her name. Sarah is a girl, She is intelligent. She goes to school early in the morning. Let's suppose I'm talking about a cat. Cat is a pet animal. Its color is white and black. It eats meat. It drinks milk. If you look at these sentences carefully, I use it instead of repeating the name of the word cat. So, pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. So, the next part of speech is verb. The next part of speech is verb. Do you know something about a verb? What is verb? Verb is an action word. Verb is an action word. Let's suppose I have a sentence. He plays football. He played football. He will play football. He plays football. He played football. He will play football. In these sentences, the word play is an action word and grammatically it is called verb. It is also a part of speech. Verb may be used in the present form as in the first sentence, or it may be used in the second form as in the second sentence, and in the future form as in the third sentence. It has different forms. So, verb is a word which shows action. It is an action word. As I'm talking to you, you are listening to me, I'm writing on the board. In all these three sentences, writing, talking, and listening, these words are action words. These words are action words. The next part of speech is adverb. The next part of speech is adverb. If we look at the word adverb carefully, we will become to know that adverb is a word which adds meanings to a verb or which qualify a verb. It qualifies a verb. Adverb is a word which adds meaning to a verb or it qualifies a verb. For example, as I am talking to you, if you want to know that how I am talking to you, I have to describe it by using the word in a sentence. That word is called adverb. I am talking loudly. In this sentence, the word loudly is an adverb. Talking is a verb and the word loudly is an adverb. In the same way, she sings sweetly. How she sings? She sings sweetly. In this sentence, sweetly is an adverb and sings is a verb. Sweetly verbs shows that how she sings. Is she sings badly or is she sings sweetly? So the word which adds meaning or a word which describe a verb is called adverb. The next part of speech is adjective. The next part of speech is adjective. Do you know something about adjective? As I have a pen in my hand, and if I mention the color of that pen, then that color is its adjective. If I say I have a pen, this is a simple statement. But when I say I have a black pen, it means black color is qualifying the word noun. And what is noun in this sentence? Pen. Pen is a noun and black color is qualifying or telling us that what color of pen is. So the word which tells us about noun or which qualifies a noun, that word is called adjective. She is a tall girl. In this sentence, girl is a noun. Girl is a noun. And the tall is adjective. Tall is adjective because the word tall is describing us that the girl is tall. Today we have discussed how many parts of speech? The very first part of speech is? The very first part of speech is? Noun. And what is its definition? All the naming words are called nouns. These names may be the names of persons, places, things, animals, and birds. Second part of speech is pronoun, and it is used in place of a noun. Pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun like he, she, and it. As I have told you an example about a boy. Bilal is a boy. He gets up early in the morning He goes to school. In these sentences, I haven't repeated the name of Bilal again and again. I just use the name of Bilal only in the first sentence, and after that I use he. So we can say that pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. The next part of speech is verb. The next part of speech is verb. As I have told you, what is it? Verb is an action word. Verb is an action word. I have given you the example. He plays football. He played football. He will play football. In these three sentences, the word plays, played, and will play is an action word. The next part of speech is adverb. It is a word which adds meanings to a word or qualifies a verb. I am talking loudly. In this sentence, the word talking is a verb and the word loudly is an adverb because it is describing the verb talking, that how I am talking. Next part of speech is adjective. I have a pen. I have a black pen. What type of pen I have? Which type of pen I have? Adjective gives us the answer of this question. And the word black is an adjective in this sentence because it is telling us about the word, about the noun pen. She is a tall girl. In this sentence, the word tall is an adjective because it is telling us about the girl that she is tall. The next part of speech is preposition. The next part of speech is preposition. Do you know something about the word preposition? Preposition is a word which shows the position of a noun. Which shows the position of a noun. It tells us the position of a noun. Pronoun or pronoun. For example, the book is on the table. In this example, the word book is noun. The word table is also noun. And the word on is telling us that where is the book. It is telling us the position of the book. So this is called preposition. On is preposition. For example, I am sitting on the chair. In this example, the word sitting is a verb. The word chair is a noun. And the word on is preposition. The word on is preposition because it is showing my position, that where I am sitting, how I am sitting. So we can say that preposition is a word which shows the position of nouns and pronouns also. The next part of speech is conjunction. The next part of speech is conjunction. She is intelligent but not hardworking. In this sentence, she is a pronoun. Intelligent is adjective and the word but is conjunction because it is joining the two sentences. It is used to join the two sentences. She is intelligent but not hardworking. Without using this conjunction, the sentence is incomplete. As another example of the word conjunction is he is tall and handsome. He is tall and handsome. In this example, the word and is joining the two words tall and handsome and is also a conjunction. The next part of speech is interjection. The next part of speech is interjection. Do you know something about this word? It shows or express feelings. Express feelings and emotions. It express feelings and emotions. For example, I say, wow, what a beautiful picture it is. Wow, what a beautiful picture it is. In this sentence, the interjection word is wow. It is expressing by feelings of joy and happiness. In some cases, we are not feeling happy. We are feeling sad. For these expressions or to show such type of feelings, we use words alas. Alas, I have lost the match. I have lost the match. In this sentence, the word alas is interjection because it is expressing the feelings of sadness. Today, we have discussed 8 parts of speech: interjection, conjunction, preposition, adjective, adverb, verb, pronoun, and noun. You have to find out these 8 parts of speech from your lesson number 1 and 2 and make a list of all these parts of speech. I will take your test on 22nd April, inshallah. You have to note down your test schedule. Test will be taken on April at 5 o'clock. Find out all these parts of speech and write them properly. Write them properly